So now that we got a lot of the Conca Champions games out of the way for the week, we can move on to our beautiful Liga MX Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I already put out most of Friday's games out. I believe one or two games from Saturday, but I'm going to finish up the card today here on Thursday. You guys are going to have plenty of time to bet. So first up, we got Tigres at home, Queretaro coming in. Both of these teams coming off of, well, Querétaro's a solid win. Tigres kind of struggled, but again, Necaxa is just not a pushover team. The way I would play this, I'm going to play this. Over 2.5 is just way too juiced, but you might as well just go for the 3, because if Tigres is going to show out, it is going to be by more than 2 or 3 goals. They're going to absolutely golear Querétaro. They're absolutely just going to smash them out of the window, to be quite honest. But I don't see them doing that. I just don't. This team has not been winning games by more than 1 goal for a while now. Probably since maybe round 5, round 4, right around there. The games that they have been winning by more than 1 goal have been in the Conca Champions, and they're against teams that, not to be disrespectful, but some of those teams are just not as good as some of these Liga MX teams. It's just going to show. And Tigres even struggles. Well, actually, I would say any Liga MX teams kind of struggles with some of these MLS teams, and the MLS is considered, here, Liga MX is right here, and our teams struggle. So if Liga MX teams are struggling against MLS teams and not completely dominating, well, they are. But if let me start all over. If these Liga MX teams are struggling with MLS teams and only completely destroying some of the Central American teams, teams from El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, Costa Rica, those type of teams, then I can't expect them to do that against another Liga MX team. It's just not happening as often, and they're just not showing us that they're getting that. Querétaro also coming off of a win doesn't really help. This team is going to come in a lot more confident. Now, Querétaro got absolutely smoked by Toluca. Tigres barely lost against Toluca, but that doesn't automatically mean Tigres is going to just walk by this Querétaro team. Again, and I could be completely wrong, but we just have not seen Tigres be that dominant team in the last couple of weeks, even against a weaker team. So I'm going to take Querétaro plus the 1.5 for minus 120. If you want to play Tigres minus 1.5, which means they have to win by 2 goals, you're only getting even money. I'll be honest with you, that's probably not worth it, especially when they've been playing a lot of 1-goal games. If you absolutely want plus money and you want to play the Tigres side, I would say go ahead and play it, but that's just not what I'm more confident in. As far as this game alone, I just don't think Querétaro gets completely destroyed. And if they do get completely destroyed, then that over 3 is for sure going to hit, in my humble opinion. That's the way I would play this. Not the most exciting game on the card. This one wasn't too hard for me to cap, or at least pick a side to bet on. But there's going to be plenty of other games, other better spots. So I wouldn't say bet lightly on this game. If you absolutely want to, you're going to have better games to bet on. I promise you.